Good evening or afternoon or morning, depending on when you're watching this. Hopefully you're not eating any food because we're going to watch some violent professional wrestling. This is the first time we've done one of these, Eddie.
Yeah. We decided to take Akil's name off already automatically to begin with, even though he is the one who recommended this match. So
yeah. So the idea is it's like one of these reaction gimmicks that you see on the YouTube all the time. We're going to sit and watch this match from Circle 6 and just kind of chat about it while it's happening. So it's going to be on in the background. There's going to be a bit of sound. It is a Clockwork Orange House of Doom match pitting Matthew Justice against Bobby Beverly. Are you familiar with those gentlemen?
I've heard of Matthew Justice. I've not heard a lot about Bobby Beverly.
The Bev.
The Bev.
The Bev, as he's known, has actually been a professional wrestler for 15 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know Matt Justice recently injured himself or something happened recently, but no surprise,
he may
obviously.
Possibly have been injured in this match because it's quite violent. So yeah, the Bev is a bit of a hardcore guy. So is Matty Justice. And the concept of this match is it's just lots of violent shit, which I like. So we're going to give it a bash. This was on the Circle 6 show from WrestleMania weekend. It took place on March the 31st. It is available on YouTube. It's at the end of their massive 7-hour stream that's on there. It was literally the last match on March the 31st. That wasn't one show. That was like 6 shows, all like tacked together in the like 1-hour blocks. This was in cooperation with SVN, which is a promotion I know absolutely nothing about. But so the concept is it's like a cage match, but it's not. There's like a wall on the one side, like a cage wall, and then there's a load of barbed wire and there's violent stuff hanging off the sides. So we're going to bring it in. I see you're excited already, Eddie. Excited for the violence.
I mean, Circle 6 were the promotion of the WrestleMania week, all for the wrong reasons. So I'm really excited to see how.
I feel like this was the peak. So
I'm really interested to see how many Circle 6 maniacs were in the crowd to watch this.
This is pretty late at night, so or at least late into the afternoon. So here is the match. I'm going to hit play. That's Matthew Justice on the edge of the ring there.
Okay. Oh, there's quite a number of them.
This was pretty packed out compared to some of the other Circle 6 shows. I say it's quite late. The sun's setting, so we're looking like 6 o'clock. Oh, some timber just fell off there already, I think.
They're really interesting Raven-esque vibes here with this type of stuff.
Underway. Clockwork Orange, House of Doom, barbed wire hanging from above the ring.
There is almost certainly going to be profanity from either commentary. Oh, there you go. From either commentary or from the crowd or from the wrestlers. So there's going to be a lot of F-bombs in here, I expect. But who fucking cares?
I
hope they shake hands. Yeah, fucking yes. Brilliant.
Bobby Beverly and Matthew Justice, two of the best in the world at what they do. Justice misses the big boot.
There we go. First move of the match. Light tube to the head. We started having some light tubes at work, and they stopped that design. So like the new ones have got like a plastic around the outside, so you can't like break them. So if they break, everything goes inside the plastic. So I'm hoping somebody buys some of those for a death match, and they just don't work at all. That'd be fantastic.
Matt Justice's hand is already bruised at this point and bleeding, I'm pretty sure.
I think he might have put his hand into the barbed wire on the rope quite early on. Yeah. This is, as you pointed out, quite similar to the Raven matches where you'd have
Yeah.
an assortment of violent stuff hanging off the.
I
Yeah,
love
already-
I love the imagery of them just talking backstage and going, "How are we going to start this match off? Miss the kick. Just hit me with 2 or 3 light tubes.
Oh, and the volley, nice.
Mercury, yeah."
Matthew fucking Justice. Let Circle 6 know he has arrived with a vengeance. Fully unleashed, unlimited.
So this being the last
commentator
match of the night, this was a hardcore show. So there was like 4 matches on before this. So all the gimmicks that didn't get used in those previous matches are kind of scattered around at ringside. So there's bits of leftovers and stuff.
Mm.
So not only are they going to use all the crap that's hanging around in the ring, the barbed wire, the light tubes, the fence, chairs and stuff, there's also assorted fuckery on the outside.
We can only accommodate one side of the ring being covered by a steel cage.
Yeah, it's not really a cage match per se. Even though I described it as that, I think, when I was trying to sell this match to you in the chat. So this whole Circle 6 show took place in a pub car park. It's like behind where the hard cam is what's it called? Is it Knucklehead? Is that the name of the bar? It says Knucklehead in the background there, that's why I'm thinking it's that. But it's like a rock club, I think. It's like a big black building on I want to say Sunset Boulevard. I might be wrong about that.
Look at that shit, just framing the face of Justice with it, tearing multiple fucking points of entry.
Well, I spent many a happy hour over WrestleMania weekend watching lots of nonsense take place in this car park.
The commentator, man, he's just... He just sounds like he's trying to do golf or snooker commentary a little bit with deathmatch.
Oh, that was right into the camera.
Mercury.
Look at the night sky here. Look at the Bev.
Yeah, this is the point where if you're a little bit squeamish, you probably should just give up on it. It's kind of stabbed him in the head a little bit there with that broken light tube.
The commentator just saying, "Look at the night sky."
Yeah, it's quite nice. He can't get it down. The Bev needs to work on his upper body a little. Yeah, can't pull down a trash can lid. So indie promotions seem to have a lot of things with doors. Like GCW's that door promotion, so there's a door under the ring for reasons.
Well, you never know when you need a door.
Only if you want to get out of somewhere, I guess. I like the ref. The ref had a really good weekend at Circle 6. I think he did almost all of it.
I just the fact there's like 20 people in the crowd.
Yeah, but they're all having a really good time.
It just gives it a feel of like
underground. Fight pit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's grimy. There is certain,
that ladder.
Something.
I hope someone used that ladder. Yeah.
It's a bit more visceral when you can actually get bits of blood splattered on you.
Mm.
Oh yeah, so earlier on in the night, I can't remember who he wrestled, but Clint Margera was over and he was in a terracotta death match, which was a load of terracotta pots that they just smashed up.
Lovely.
So the remains are in that bin, and he's just kind of emptied out on the floor there. It looks like cornflakes.
I was about to say, I wondered if it was cornflakes.
No, it's pottery basically, which I imagine that's far more painful than it needs to be.
How's he busted himself open here? Goodness me.
What, Bev?
Yeah, the Bev.
The Bev? He got hit in the head with a couple of light tubes, so
Okay.
I assume there was something in there.
Yeah,
watch
there's someone
out.
who's going to be putting.
Watch out, Lady Gaga.
There's someone who's going to be putting in a claim.
Yeah, I don't think you can sue this company. I don't think there's any money. That's the dumpster. Somebody got thrown into that earlier, which is why it's all messed up. That was a really good match as well. I had a really nice time watching Circle 6. This is the kind of show that I would, if I'd have gone out for Mania weekend, I would have loved to have been at this show. That's one of those I was there moments, none of this WrestleMania nonsense. The two girls on top of the dumpster just kind of chilling out.
Maybe we should not sit on this dumpster.
I've been up there for a while.
I think it's a lot more dangerous inside that ring. So great to have Matthew Justice here, and to whoever put together this masterpiece of fuckery. Clockwork Orange. Boom.
That's right. It's a masterpiece of fuckery.
A masterpiece of fuckery.
Crown Royale. As they say. Or Royale with cheese.
Oh well, now we're just going Pulp Fiction.
There's a bucket. Oh, it's thumbtacks.
Thumbtacks. What else could it be?
There was a lucha match with on the Gringo Loco show this weekend, where the two women who wrestled on it. One's the new sexy star. That wasn't great. One's the new sexy star, and Dolce Tormenta. And they were having this match where they just beat the shit out of each other. And then all of a sudden, one of them bails with some thumbtacks, and it's just like, what? like the stiffing each other and all the potato shots and everything wasn't enough. It was like, yeah, we need some thumbtacks in this match.
I think I like the idea of, instead of thumbtacks, it should be more people using Lego pieces.
Yeah, there was Lego shows on this weekend as well. Chris Brooks brought like a big box of Lego.
Well, yeah, he does love DDT, and DDT and him loves the Lego. When I used to ref, it was always the case of if you had a match and people were, their thumbtacks in, you were just trying to avoid as many of them as possible on your knees.
Yeah, you don't want to be trying to count a 3 with the. That's a gloves required match.
Oh,
God, he filled up his mouth with thumbtacks. The best with a mouth.
He just caused himself his own damage.
Yeah, I mean, he's covered in thumbtacks now.
He's not even sold the fact that he did a Shining Wizard and fell back into thumbtacks.
This is the adrenaline. This is the adrenaline going now.
And get on out of town, Matthew Justice, if you can.
This commentator, man, he's like, especially when he went wild, he didn't even go that wild about the thumbtacks. He's like doing like grandstand-esque commentary for a death match.
Is it Kevin Gill?
Oh,
it kind of sounds like Kevin Gill.
It wouldn't be surprised. I don't think he works for GCW anymore. So
yeah, this is the level. A bit more profanity there.
They're at the edge of their seat. The evolution of violence is reversed. The Bev severely lacerated.
You don't really want to take a vertical drop brainbuster onto an open chair, but especially not with thumbtacks underneath. It's just like
I'm enjoying the ref finding ways of not counting into the thumbtacks.
I would definitely be standing up going, 1 2 Not even kneeling down in that stuff.
Trying to do anything back to his feet to get back in this game, but it's easier said than done.
Nope.
He's on Frame Street. He's pointing at the
where
trying to identify constellations.
We're gonna build ourselves a little Oh.
Face first, the recipient of
I always think like
additional
all
shots.
these
Bev.
times where they build things would be far better if they just threw a chair at the other guy's face. Like it's
I like the idea of setting something up
Follows it up with a light
and then not
change.
using it.
Viscosity and velocity. There's a stereo pair.
I know. I just think the setting up spots are just yeah, they're not great.
Someone get him another chair. Oh,
There we go. There's chair number 4.
The Bev setting up those chairs. They're already stained with blood.
But I think 4 is enough.
nope,
I
he's
feel-
going
He's
6.
going 6.
A violent plan in mind.
At least he hit him with the chair, I guess.
The impact, you can see Matthew Justice's entire body in shock, and Justice needs help.
Oh, he's putting the light tubes on them.
Justice down for the count here.
It's a shame they already poured like thumbtacks all over the mat, because you could have poured the thumbtacks all over the chairs just for effect. Hasn't set anything on fire. That's there's still space to work up into. You don't want to shoot your whole load before the finish.
A severely lacerated Bobby Beverly going for broke, but Matthew Justice one more time, fighting with all he's got, fighting to survive. The Clockwork Orange House of Doom. Holy fucking shit! Death Valley Driver right on.
Really, no need for 6 chairs for that, was there?
The bent steel, and somehow Bobby Beverly
And he landed on the first one.
How was it possible?
It was like the first 2. Like he landed. It was the first 2 and nothing more.
I guess that makes sense from a point of view where if it's Bobby that's setting the spot up and he's thinking, I want to suplex him into this, then he needs all 6 chairs for the impact. Well, he doesn't. He's just wrestling.
They're all
logic.
doing Raven. They're all doing Raven's pose, as they should.
Well, Dark Sheik was on one of these shows, and she actually came out in full like Raven cosplay, which I appreciated.
Mm.
Didn't win a match with an even flow though. So
No. What's he doing with his plank of wood?
oh, he's demonstrating how hard it is by hitting the ring post. Pro worker. There's people in the corner that are going, oh, I don't know where to go here.
Don't stay in the corner. You're gonna well, I mean you may have your hands on a lawsuit then.
It reminds me of that time we were at the bar in WXW and Mort tried to move out the way because Mako Satomura Irish whipped somebody into the bar and he ran into the post at the end of the bar. That was good times.
He's gonna use the door.
And you can see it on the VOD as well, which is great.
Oh.
Holy fuck!
Oh.
Death Valley Driver through the door on the concrete. The evolution of violence is in real time, live streaming before your eyes. Matthew Justice may just have what it takes to put the Bev down for the count.
I
What I
mean,
like about Matthew Justice is his ability to know where the camera is. So like he'll do something and then he'll be like, he's performing to the audience at home as well as those in the building.
I do love the idea of deathmatch wrestlers mainly trying to take claim over the Death Valley Driver. It's like, this is a move we can use to put down anyone.
Well, it's got
Like,
death in the title. So.
Yeah.
That is one of the
Because of
least
death.
safe looking ladders.
Someone's got to hold that. Someone's got to hold that. Come on.
Up on the roof of Knucklehead in Hollywood.
Oh, it is Knucklehead.
Oh, he's gonna do a dive. He's gonna do a running dive. Oh no, he's not.
What's he thinking? What's he doing? Justice takes flight. Justice takes flight.
Look at these bunch of jabronis who've taken a dive into pots that have been smashed.
If you don't stand the fuck back, anything can happen. Justice for the cover.
Oh, on the chair. Nice. Good work from the ref.
I love that comment there. If you don't get out of the way, anything can happen.
You're kind of part of the show if you're at one of these in the background. try and move out the way, but if you don't, well, bad things are going to happen to you. See, he's pulled it down. Admittedly, he's pulled down like the whole thing.
Matthew Justice is entering the thrash zone and laying the beat down on fucking the Bev. Things are not looking good. We've seen a ref
Oh, fucking the Bev.
We may just see another, and that's taking nothing away from the type of competitor that Bobby Beverly is. But for his own well-being, this may not be able to continue.
I think he's just looking around there going, oh, right, what haven't I used? There's a chair up there. Let's get that fucking thing. That's got barbed wire on it.
Yeah, covered in barbed wire.
All that barbed wire, all that steel colliding with and sticking into the flesh of Bobby Beverly.
That chain hanging there is worrying me.
I mean, you're definitely going to get a choking spot, surely.
I'm more worried about whatever they're about to do. Normally, you don't have a chain hanging there.
Angle slam.
Oh, straight into the chain. There you go.
Justice is done. One.
Yes. Yes. This is proper worker bullshit. Kick out at one.
Yeah. The crowds are absolutely hanging off the walls there. Like,
yes. Not human.
No sell at all, baby.
Standing. Now he's on his knees. Absorbing light shots. A pair of them. The Bev with the chair. Oh, God, the edge of the chair and the ribs. The Bev has lost control. Things turned around here very rapidly.
This is such a professional work environment.
Shit. Bev setting them up. Spikes them.
That looked very, very painful. There was a 2-bar.
Hey.
And that is the finish.
Well done.
Well,
you crazy bastards.
Well done, fellas. Your assessment of that majestic wrestling.
It was, I felt there was no, obviously because I didn't know any backstory coming into it. You know, like if you're doing like a Clockwork Tower of Doom, whatever, deathmatch, you kind of expect some kind of hatred, but obviously within deathmatch companies, they don't do it that as much. Let's have some violence. I thought it was fine.
Violence, though. I enjoyed the
violence.
violence.
It was decent violence. There was no real issues with it. It was what it was. Yeah, I thought it was okay. It's not, it's not always gonna be my cup of tea, but like for me, it's fine. I get why people like deathmatch wrestling.
It felt to me like this was the most recent match where people hadn't really seen it that much because it's a bit off the beaten track, and it was a really fun example of what the death matches are like on the indies when they're quite good. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was a really fun match.
I mean, deathmatch. It depends on what you're wanting from a deathmatch, really, more than anything.
Until I saw it, I didn't know I wanted that kick out at one, but that kick out at one was awesome. It was so good. Afterwards as well. Great stuff from Matthew Justice.
Powerful moment, and then obviously he gets his ass kicked for like the remaining of it, and it's kind of like
six chairs thrown at him, bunch of light tubes.
Yeah, technically that should have been the case since you kicked out at one at like probably a moment that would end anyone else. But I thought it was fine. It was quite funny to watch with you. I think the area, the atmosphere as well, and kind of the commentary wasn't really that stand out for me. But I thought it was good. I thought it was enjoyable to watch. And that's kind of what you want to have, wrestling that's enjoyable. I mean, Circle 6 was kind of like, overshadowing the weekend purely because, it was stuff that was different and stuff that was out there, but it was like...
Well, that's what you want from wrestling. I mean, wrestling can be anything, so you want it to be a bit out there sometimes just to because mainstream wrestling has gotten a bit out there, so it's a case of you kind of need to one up that or do something different. And yeah, this was fun to watch. So if you like this, if you want us to do more of these, smash the like button. Down in the comments, if you could let us know another match you'd like us to watch. Doesn't have to be a death match. Could be anything you like, as long as it's on YouTube, so we can actually watch it and not get copyright struck. So no recommending New Japan and stuff, because that's just not going to happen. So, but yeah, we're going to give them these a bit of a bash. Some of the time Akil will be here, some of the time he'll be at work, I think, depending on when we record. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I guess we'll see you next time.
Perfect. Thanks for watching.